Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. The Canadian Armed Forces are making a major investment in a Kitchener firearms manufacturer. Today, Colt Canada was awarded a $300 million contract to supply assault rifles to the Army. CTV's Jeff Pickle joins us live with more on this. And Jeff, the Minister of Defense says this is really just the start when it comes to defense spending.
Well, Leanne, the Canadian government has made it very clear they are dramatically increasing the investment in national defense. And today they said they are looking to keep the business within Canada. So for the many tech and manufacturing companies in the Waterloo region, it spells big opportunity. Now, the Minister of National Defense, David McGuinty, and Stephen Fuhr, the Secretary of State of Defense Procurement, were on hand at the Colt plant in Kitchener to make the announcement. The $307 million will buy over 65,000 assault rifles. Later, Minister McGuinty was at the University of Waterloo to speak to the importance of advanced research at the national development. Now, the government driving home the point that they are looking for Canadian-owned businesses to partner with.
Every dollar that we do invest to rebuild, to rearm, to reinvest in our military is a dollar invested in Canadian workers. We're sending a clear and consistent signal to the private sector. To large firms, yes, but to small and medium-sized businesses everywhere, that Canada is open for defense business, and we're ready to invest here at home.
Coming up at 6, we'll hear more details of the announcement and also from local business leaders on how they believe the region is ready to capitalize on this opportunity. Leanne? Okay,
Jeff, thanks so much for that. CTV's Jeff Pickle. Halton police are searching for several suspects following a violent home invasion in Milton. Police say 5 men forced their way into a home in the area of Roseway and Wellwood Terrace early yesterday morning. Police say they assaulted a woman who confronted them. She suffered minor injuries. The group stole money and designer clothing from the home before leaving. Police are asking anyone with information to come forward. And we'll take this time to take our first check on the forecast with CTV's Ashley Bacon. Ash, last day of winter.
We made it, guys. We've been talking about this for months now, and we're finally here. And you know what? It wasn't a bad way to say goodbye to the season.
It wasn't at all.
No, we got to around 4.5 degrees today. The sun tried to make an appearance. We did have some flurries, but overall, it wasn't bad. Felt a little warmer out there today than it did yesterday.
So call it a perfect winter day.
No complaints from me. Now, getting into spring, you know, we might have a little bit of a rough start, but not too bad. Let's take a quick look. They have an alerts board issued by Environment Canada late this afternoon for a freezing rain warning. To start our spring off, 2 to 5 millimeters of ice accumulation is expected Friday morning. Of course, this could cause roadways and walkways to be slippery if you're out and about. Good news is, Leanne, temperatures expected to climb to around 10 degrees tomorrow, so that is not going to stick around. Right now, it's sitting at a very comfortable 5 degrees out there. Westerly winds at 22 kilometers an hour. Let's take a look at outside tonight at downtown Kitchener. As you can see, there's nothing in the way of precipitation at the moment, and it will likely be that way at least for the next 6 or 7 hours.
Good evening to get out for a little bit of a stroll there downtown Kitchener. All right, we'll take a quick break. Tell you what you need to know. You still have time to grab tickets and head over to the Odd tonight to catch the KW Titans taking on the Sudbury Five. It is also a beach themed night, so Ash, you want to wear that Hawaiian shirt when you make your way there.
It's got to be tropical to start spring, right?
Exactly. Tip off 7 p.m. Stay with us.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
Police are urging people to be on the lookout as a result of a taxi scam that's on the rise. Criminals are both posing as taxi drivers and passengers to distract victims in an effort to get access to their bank accounts. CTV's Leah LaRocque explains.
Watch the top corner of your screen. An individual walks up to a Capital taxi van that's parked at Coventry Connections headquarters, ripping off the roof plate and taking off.
This particular occasion, this particular individual was quite bold to come in the yard and steal one of the roof signs.
Police say the individual is a suspect in the latest taxi scam operation to hit the Capital.
The last few days, it's been outside the universities, Carleton and Ottawa U. There's been 3 cases just around the university getting young students. They've also hit outside of Walmart. They've hit outside Billings Bridge.
It works like this. Individuals posing as a driver and customer pull up to a victim, claiming the taxi driver can't accept cash, asking the victim to pay with their debit in exchange for cash.
You punch in your PIN, they give you a different debit card that matches your bank, trying to fool you. Once you leave, they go right to a bank and start withdrawing money.
Draining bank accounts within moments. Police are reminding residents that every legitimate cab will always have a roof sign, an ID number, and a taxi plate, and they will always accept cash as payment.
He taking money through the credit card from the passenger.
Abdul Sakour is warning his fellow taxi driver about the scam.
I'm 71 years old and retired life, but I'm very happy with the passenger. They are my friends and my family like that.
As for customers, they say they will always check their ride.
You have to be so cautious, but everywhere you go now, you're always on the lookout. You hear all these horror stories.
I look at the operator ID to see if it looks like the person, and sometimes if I'm really not comfortable, I will try and see what I can find online.
Leah LaRock, CTV News.
The best women's university hockey players are in Elmira this afternoon for the 2026 U Sports Women's National Hockey Championship. It is the 2nd year in a row the University of Waterloo has hosted the tournament. 8 teams from across the country are competing, half returning from last year. The universities of British Columbia, New Brunswick, and Waterloo, along with Concordia, are all back once again, while Guelph, Ottawa, Montreal, and Manitoba make up the rest. U Sports typically moves its national championships to a new venue each year, but officials say they saw the chance to build momentum in the community year over year.
Nationwide, our support for our women's sports and youth sports has been increasing annually. And, you know, one of the benefits of hosting in the regional Waterloo 2 years in a row is obviously the interest and the attention and the awareness of the fantastic athletes that we have on the ice this year. Only serves to bring more fans out.
Colton Weens will have more on the tournament coming up tonight at 6. The Brantford Bulldogs are the 2026 East Division champions in the OHL's Eastern Conference, sealing the deal with a big win last night.
Blake Barnes around behind his own net. Handled down by O'Brien, on to Van Acker, slides it out front, Banak scores!
Adam Banak with the insurance goal in the 3rd period for the Bulldogs. They would also add an empty netter and get a 5-2 win. They'll have a home game Friday night against North Bay and finish the regular season Sunday afternoon in Brampton.
Down low along the goal line. Up top, Beauchene thought about it. Shabinski one-timer, he scores. Shabinski double dips as the Storm finally bring the power play to life.
Also on the ice last night, the Guelph Storm trying to chip away at the London Knights, but that's as close as they would get. The Storm losing 6-2 at the Sleeman Center. The Storm holding on to one of the final playoff spots in the West. Okay, stay with us. We have more news and your full forecast just ahead. Before you go to break, here is what you need to know. Catch the Rangers at the On tomorrow night for their last regular season game. They'll be facing off against the Sarnia Sting. Puck drop, 7 p.m.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
Okay, we've been talking about it all week, I think. It's the final day of winter. Spring is tomorrow. What better way to end off the week on a Friday and it will officially be spring?
Love it. It's a great way to start your weekend.
Yeah.
And I know temperatures might not be what everyone is hoping for, but it's not bad. Today wasn't a bad end to the winter season, as we talked about a little earlier.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Not terrible.
No. know. We'll take it.
We'll take it. And if we take a look outside at downtown Kitchener tonight, you can see it's perfect out there for the end of year. I mean, it's not as sunny as I know some of us, me, would hope, but it's not terrible. And we are seeing, you know, calmer winds and warmer temperatures than we felt all week. We're still sitting above zero at this hour, which is always good news, given that sun is setting a little bit later in the day now. So we are getting some warmer temperatures and longer daylight. So I can't complain about that. But there is lots of weather to talk about. So let's get right into it. Environment Canada issuing a freezing rain yellow warning for tomorrow for Waterloo region, Mount Forest as well included. 2 to 5 millimeters of ice accretion could occur. The good news is temperatures are expected to rise quickly in the afternoon, and therefore we're not likely to see that ice stick around, but could make for a messy commute into school or work tomorrow. So if you are headed out first thing tomorrow, do take your time. Let's take a look at the futurecast. That will help paint the picture of what we're in for. So this is what we're seeing now. A bit of cloud cover. Most of southern Ontario is under a blanket of cloud cover. We will see some clearing overnight, not too much, but by 5 a.m. we're starting to see this system move across the region. Now it's going to bring with it a mixture of snow and rain, and really because we're going to sit right at that freezing mark around 1 p.m. we might get a little bit of freezing rain in that mix. So it could be just rain if temperatures rise a little earlier. It could be a bit of flurry activity if temperatures continue to stay low. So we are keeping an eye on that. Either way, we will get some precipitation tomorrow. So be ready for it, dress appropriately, and maybe have an umbrella at ready just in case. Good news is the system looks like it will potentially be out of the way by the time we get into Saturday overnight. As we take a look at what's happening across the country right now, 10 degrees in Victoria and Vancouver with a bit of rain. Just over the Rockies in Edmonton, it's 7, a very nice 16 degrees in Calgary today, 14 in Regina. Over in Thompson, -5 and snowing. So it's a little bit cooler there. As we get a little closer to home in our nation's capital, 2 degrees. Windsor sitting at a very warm 11 degrees. Quebec City at -1 with a bit of snow. On the East Coast, we are looking at -4 in St. John's, a bit of sun still in Corner Brook, and -7. So not too bad. A little closer to home here, we are still sitting at a very comfortable 5 degrees. There is a bit of wind chill in the air. It feels a little closer to 1 at this stage, but like I said, good news is temperatures aren't going down too much overnight. -2 is our expected low, with that freezing rain coming in after around 2 a.m. or so. As we look at tomorrow, great news, 10 degrees to start spring. I mean, that is a great temperature to start a new season, if you ask me, even with a bit of precipitation on the way. As we look at our almanac, back in 1949, we reached an overnight low of -20. So by comparison, we're starting spring off with a much better step in that direction. As we look to our 5-day forecast, first at 5 here for Waterloo region, Saturday is going to be a beautiful day. 8 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds, showers for Sunday at 8. So overall, conditions are getting ready to be very spring-like come tomorrow. All right, it's Thursday, which means we're back for Bounce in Your Backyard with Angie Hill. Angie, can you believe spring starts tomorrow?
Well, it better, Ashley. So what is it, 10:46 a.m. it arrives? Yeah, and I said to Sarge on our show this morning on Bounce, I said, spring's coming with maybe some sandwiches and some pop.
I love
some
it.
Rooty Root beers maybe for everyone.
I love it. Well, the nice thing about spring, a lot of fun things start to happen around the region.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it because there's some really cool stuff happening. Let's start with the Kitchener, Waterloo, Stratford, Perth Humane Society and their upcoming event.
All right, now the 9th of May is an extremely busy Saturday, and we're going to get to all the things going on, but it's also Mother's Day weekend. And Meow-mosa.
I love
for
it.
The,
what a great name.
It is such a great time. So Meow-mosas, it's presented by Clean and Tidy. It's going to be at the Hampton Inn Suites on Benjamin Road. So you can celebrate Mom and help support the Humane Society at the same time with their Meow-mosa brunch.
Love it.
Get your tickets early, though. I love that we're talking about this now.
Yes.
Tickets are on sale now, and you don't want to miss out.
No, these things will sell out. Now, something a little bit closer to now, St. Jacobs is happening this weekend.
Now, talking about like the animals again, Hobo Haven is having a Easter Bunny photo shoot on Sunday, starting at noon at Creature Comfort Emporium. They're also going to be doing nail trims. for the puppies.
Love it.
Yeah, not for you.
It must be nearly spring if we're talking about Easter photos.
And Easter Bunny will be there. Uncle Dad's Pizza. There'll be raffles, pictures as well for a donation. And little Valor, the poodle. We've talked a lot about Valor at Hobo Haven, who unfortunately was born with well, having problems, could not walk. And anyway, he's been taught to walk. He's doing very well. Little Valor will be there around noontime.
Okay.
Eleanor and I will be there about noontime as well to get our picture taken with the Easter Bunny.
There you go.
And see all that is at for Hobo Haven.
Love it. So if you want to meet Eleanor and Angie as well as the Easter Bunny, noon, St. Jacobs this weekend. Okay,
Right.
Shoppers Drug Mart Run for Women is also coming back.
It is, and that is on May the 9th, a Saturday of Mother's Day weekend. And there will be a run in your area. All you have to do is just go to shoppersrunforwomen.ca, find your city or town, and it'll tell you exactly where to go, how you can get a team in. If you just want to go by yourself, you can run a 5 or a 10 or just simply do a walk as well. But it's, of course, all for women and their mental health and so on. And it's a great time. Ours will be on that Saturday, 9:30 at Conestoga College again.
Fantastic. Great initiative.
It is so. Also on May the 9th, we've got the High Tea for Hope. There's a place over in Guelph called the Nightingale Center.
Yes.
And it's a place for grieving children, youth, and families. And it's dedicated to raising awareness of grief. So Nightingale Center runs strictly on donations.
Okay.
Their High Tea, I was there last year. I was hosting the event. Ashley, a great time. But again, tickets go so fast.
Yes.
I want you to know about it now.
Yes.
I think it goes from 3 until 6, but it is one of these high teas, and everybody gets to dress up with a hat and a fascinator.
Love a fascinator.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
May 9th, mark your calendars. It's going to be a very busy weekend.
It is for sure.
Awesome. Okay, let's talk about in April, the Kitchener-Waterloo Food and Wine Show is coming back to the Odd.
April 10th and 11th. It's a Friday and Saturday, the KW Food and Wine Show, and I will be on location with Bounce Radio from noon till 4 on the Saturday.
Fantastic. And lastly, but not leastly for this week,
yeah,
Duff's Golf Tournament is coming back in May.
All right. We know we're talking spring when we talk about golf tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you so much to Brenda Law, who sent this in to us.
Yes, thank you, Brenda.
So you can link up with Duff's Golf Tournament. Now, if you're not a golfer, you can play euchre.
Oh, there you go.
Who knew? So money raised will be benefiting the Canadian Mental Health Association of Waterloo, Wellington, and Hospice Wellington. Golf and dinner for $135, or euchre and dinner for $65.
Amazing.
Right? Or dinner only for $50. But just know that it's going to support an amazing cause. And you can just email Brenda Law, all one word, at hotmail.ca to get in on a foursome or get your own foursome in.
Fantastic. Thanks, Brenda, for sending that tip in. And Angie, where can other viewers send their tips in?
If you want to go to bounce995.ca, there's a little link where you will just press on that, and it'll take you exactly to Bounce in your backyard. And you can do the same thing that Brenda did, is send Ashley and I your event so we can talk about it here.
Awesome. Thanks, Angie.
You're welcome.
Okay, still ahead on CTV News at 5, a front row seat to the front lines. The event taking over the St. Jacobs Market and how kids are learning life-saving skills from first responders next. And here's what you need to know. Looking for something fun to do tonight? Head over to Four Fathers Brewing for Yacht Rock Music Bingo. The game starts at 7 and it's free to play.
Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Home of Bounce Mornings with Angie Hill and Sarge. KW's Bounce 99.5. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
There have been more layoffs at Kids Ability. A statement from OPSU Local 258 says 21 frontline and critical staff received layoff notices earlier this month. You can read more about the impact on our website. Our online team has the details. Scan the QR code, download the CTV News app, or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca. Here's a look at the final 5 stories we are keeping an eye on today. Gas prices have surged again as the war between the U.S., Israel, and Iran rages on. The price of regular gas went up at midnight to more than $1.70 a litre at most southern Ontario stations. Dan McTagg with Canadians for Affordable Energy is predicting Another 1 cent increase tomorrow, followed by a 4 cent increase on Saturday. The latest surge comes following Iranian attacks on a natural gas facility in Qatar and 2 oil refineries in Kuwait. The Canada Revenue Agency is saying goodbye to drop boxes. The agency says 45 of these boxes are still operating across the country, where you can drop off tax returns, payments, and other documents. But the CRA says their use has dropped significantly, so May 28th will be the last day they are open. Users will have to switch to electronic filing, letter mail, or in-person payments at Canada Post. New data from Stats Canada is outlining the impact screen time is having on kids. Researchers studied the same cohort of kids in 2019 and 2023 and found that 44% followed the Canadian Pediatric Society's screen time guidelines. They are 2 hours for kids between 5 and 17 years old, 1 hour for kids between 2 and 5 years old, and no screen time for kids under 2. Those who followed the guidelines were less likely to have anxiety, wear glasses, or have difficulty learning, remembering, and making friends. The University of Oxford published its annual World Happiness Report today, and Canada ranks 25th. The report highlighted how life evaluations for people under 25 in Canada, the U.S., Australia, and New Zealand have dropped significantly over the past decade. Researchers point to heavy social media use as a key contributor to the decline in well-being for young people, especially in teenage girls in English-speaking countries. Finland ranked as the world's happiest country for the 9th straight year, with several other Nordic countries also included in that top 10. Okay, finally for us, fire trucks, ambulances, and police cruisers took over the St. Jacobs Market today, but not for an emergency. It was First Responders Day, a March break event giving families a close-up experience with the vehicles and the people keeping the community safe. Kids climbed inside trucks, tried on gear, and learned how first responders do their jobs.
It's also a great time to ask us questions, because not very often are we able to answer the questions for the public, because we're responding to emergencies at the time.
CTV's Spencer Turcotte will have more on the important lessons at 6. Okay, educational and a whole lot of fun out there today. That's it for us. We're back at the top of the hour with your local news at 6. For now, over to CTV National. Take care. Have a good night.